color Heidelberg press, and it can take a blank piece of paper like this and turn it into a company's pot of gold. Hi, I'm Nancy Hornbeck reporting inside the New York location of Printing Spectrum, a full-service commercial printer located in East Setauket. I recently met with Printing Spectrum's president and CEO, Jim Altabrando, and discovered that it takes more than a printing press to realize that fortune.
Printing Spectrum is in the business of actually helping our clients get their message across. We hopefully would want to increase their business and also increase their market share is what we really try to do here at Printing Spectrum. We are a full-service commercial printer who we really specialize in communication solutions through the means of printed material, the internet, and CD duplication.
Can you explain how this process works?
For instance, if a client comes in with a marketing material or a brochure that they would want to have printed, they would come to our customer service and we would put them together with our design team and have this piece created the exact way our customer would like it. After it's created, we will then go direct to plate and put it on one of our Heidelberg 1 through 6 color presses. The job will get printed and go into the bindery and get bound, either saddle stitch, perfect bound, GBC, whatever way that the customer would like it. At that point, the product is complete. The customer can also make a decision whether to take this marketing piece brochure and put it on a DVD. By doing that, we will have the exact copy of their cover in terms of inks and what the brochure looks like. The instructions that go inside the DVD, and the label that goes on the DVD to make all this marketing package from the printed piece to the internet onto the DVD look exactly the same so the customer can use.
What type of client uses and benefits from your service?
The type of client is a wide range of clients. They range from small to medium size who print newsletters, brochures, and stationery. And then we go up to medium to large size companies and also Fortune 500 companies that possibly do books, manuals, and annual reports.
You have created 2 unique programs, Printing Spectrum University and the Printing Exchange program. Let's first talk about Printing Spectrum University.
Printing Spectrum University was created about 2 years ago, and we decided that customer education is where Printing Spectrum had to be. We had to inform our customers what was new out there, what technology was being advanced, and what they should use to save them money and time. So we created Printing Spectrum University, and we have the Lunch and Learn seminars. And we bring in speakers from various topics. A few topics that we have had have been the printing paper basics, and we show our customers the different types of papers and what inks you can use on different paper stocks. Another seminar we did have was on web design and how to upload files onto a web. And just recently we had some speakers come and talk about Adobe, the Adobe products, Acrobat Reader being one of them, and Adobe InDesign. They're very informative. Our clients come and our potential clients also come to visit us on these Lunch and Learn seminars to learn what is out there. After the seminars, we bring everybody back to Printing Spectrum for a shop tour.
Now tell me about the Printing Exchange program. What is it? How did it begin? And what are the benefits?
Printing Exchange program began when we started doing a lot of work for colleges and universities and also some associations. What was happening is that we were getting jobs in from these universities from one department, and then the next day we would get a job in from another department, and that afternoon we would get a job in from another department in the same university. Now universities, they use the same paper stock most of the time and the same ink. So what we tried to do was coordinate the communications between departments. So what we do now when we get in a job, we will send out an email to each department, and they will be informed that a job is coming up in one particular place that they can possibly combine, or we can gang together and we can put the same piece on the same piece of paper with the same type of ink, and we can save our customer in setup charge and also run charge. And these savings are passed along to our customers.
My working relationship with Printing Spectrum goes back over 10 years now. Over this time, our companies have grown together, and Printing Spectrum has been with us every step of the way. There were times when I needed a quick turnaround for my time-sensitive printing campaigns, and I'm always confident that Jim and his staff will handle my projects on time and not sacrifice the quality. Printing Spectrum is a great company, and it's reassuring to know that I can count on them to fulfill our demands and at the same time understand our company's mission.
Yeah, we've been doing business with Printing Spectrum for approximately 5 years now, and the business relationship has just been absolutely wonderful. Printing Spectrum meets all of the needs of our company. They have on-time delivery, demand pull, and wonderful customer service. It's almost like it's an extension of our company.
To what do you attribute your success?
It has to be to have customer service and also technical support that we give to each and every one of our clients. Every one of our clients is individualized. As soon as the phone rings, a customer service will talk to them, and they'll take the customer from the inception of the job to the completion of the job.
You have 2 locations. How are they similar and how are they different?
We have 2 locations. Our first location is here in East Setauket, Long Island. This is our headquarters. And we also have a location down in Ettenberg, Texas, which is down in the Rio Grande Valley, way down deep in the heart of Texas. The 2 locations are a mirror image of each other. We have almost the same type of equipment, and we are actually hooked together. A lot of our customers are up in the New York area, also produce down in Texas, and that's why we did venture down into the Texas area. So a lot of times, a lot of the design is done up here at Printing Spectrum in East Setauket, Long Island. And then as soon as the design is approved, we will send down the file via internet down to Ettenberg, Texas, and then the file would be kicked out onto a plate, onto the Heidelberg presses down there, printed, shipped, and stored.
What technology have you added that keeps you on the cutting edge?
Currently, we added computer to plate, or what's known as CTP. This new technology is really saved our customer not only money, but time. Before the CTP came about, we would have to print the file onto film and then go to press. Now we just totally eliminate that step, and we have the image go from the computer, and it images right onto the metal or the plate directly onto the press. So it's saving not only Printing Spectrum time, it's saving our clients time, and everything just gets passed down and along to our customer.
In a nutshell, what sets you apart from your competition?
What separates us from our competition, I believe, is the quality of equipment that we have here at Printing Spectrum, the Heidelberg presses that we have, the Heidelberg pre-press that we have, all computerized, the Heidelberg bindery system that we have, the stall folders. This equipment is all state-of-the-art. It's all the latest equipment that's out there. It's the equipment that's being used only in a few shops totally in-house, and Printing Spectrum offers that to all of our clients.
Do you have any success stories you'd like to share?
I have a lot of success stories, and I'm trying to think of probably the most recent success story was just last week. It was a university that was having commencement on Saturday, and there was 4,000 students that were going to the commencement. It was Thursday, and we were ready to go to press with these programs, and these programs were quite intricate. It was foiled, it had many printing inks and a different type of paper stock. Well, Thursday afternoon, we got a call from the university, and they said that their commencement location had been changed and that the program was going to be changed. So we had to hook my customer service representative up with their team and our design people, and we had to redesign this whole program. Well, the whole program actually got designed about 5 or 6 o'clock on Friday evening when the commencement was 12 o'clock that next day. Well, the presses were all ready, and everybody was, the team of my pre-press and my printers and my bindery people were all set to go. And we got the piece out late that night. The presses ran through the night into the next morning. After it was printed, it was bound, and my trucks were ready to go, and we delivered the commencement piece out 12 o'clock that next day.
What do you see for the future of Printing Spectrum?
The future of Printing Spectrum is staying up with technology, and is staying up with the communication solutions of what's going on out there. It doesn't have to be only printing that my business will be doing in the future. My company will be doing, again, internet. They'll be doing CD and DVD. They'll be doing whatever the cutting edge is and whatever our client needs to get their message across to their customers.
Spectrum is more than just a full-service commercial printer. Jim Altabrando and his team are creators, designers, printers, educators, and innovators who are dedicated to bringing your message to the world. So start the presses. I'm Nancy Hornbeck for Close Up on America's Business.